This video will go over the steps to put an item into internal program review. These steps are usually done by the representative for PELMT or the policy manager, and both begin by going to your active queue and finding the item that's ready to be put into internal program review. Once the item is open, you're going to click on the Attachments tab, find the type Working Document, and click on the file name. When asked if you want to open or save, you are going to click on Save As, and you are going to name it Internal Program Review Copy for Item, and then you're going to enter the item number. And save this somewhere on your computer that you will be able to find it. Now you're going to click on the Add Attachment button. You're going to click on the paperclip icon, and in the window that opens, you're going to find your copy that you just saved. For attachment type, you're going to select Internal Program Comments, and you're going to click the Save button. When you return to the item, you want to click on the Attachments tab and make sure that you now have a type called Internal Program Comments. You should also see a Checkout button in that row. Now you're ready to actually initiate the internal program review process. To do that, you're going to initiate Child Workflow. For the activity, you're going to select Internal Program Review, then you're going to enter the close date as determined by PELMT. You can enter comments if needed. To complete the action, click on the Initiate Child Workflow button. You can see that the item has been successfully moved by the flag at the top of the screen. For everybody else, the item will show in Program Open Items. However, because you are the owner of the item still, it will show in your pending queue until the closing date is reached. When the item is open now, there's a new middle section that says Workflow Activity is Internal Program Review and when the close date is. There's also a Close Child Activity button. This is only available to you and allows you to close the activity prior to this closing date. You can do this if you need to extend the date or if for some reason it needs to be closed early. When the close date is reached or when the Close Child Activity button is clicked, the item will be returned to the user who initiated the internal program review activity. For demonstration purposes, we're going to close this one early so that you can see what happens. So now you can see that that item is back in my active queue. At this point, the item needs to be returned to the author so that they can review and respond to all of the program comments. You would choose the Move Forward button. For activity, you would choose Return to Author. You would select the author and enter comments, and click on the Move Forward button. This completes the internal program review process.